Here with just a quick look at this month's monthly specials. And we have 3 of them. We start with our glucosamine and chondroitin, which of course is for your healthy joints. Normally, it's a Today special this month. This month, we struggled to have enough material to make enough for a Today special, so we're making it a monthly special. And you'll get the same great savings you would have gotten at a Today special, but it's a monthly special with a little less visibility, so hopefully we'll have enough supply to go around. Also, to support your weight loss goals, since most of you are using our secure meal replacement or some kind of meal replacement or meal plan modifying your diet. The 2 most popular formulas I have to support your weight loss plans are number 1, my acetyl L-carnitine. That's a new product. It's our high potency acetyl L-carnitine. That's the central molecule for all fat burning metabolism, carnitine. Also, because it's in the acetyl L-carnitine form, it's also among the most important molecules you could have to support healthy brain function. Also, you could choose our energy and fat metabolism factors. Energy and fat metabolism factors is a comprehensive formula that's designed to support and optimize our fat burning goals. So if you're doing the right things in terms of modifying your diet, in terms of activity and exercise, then you want to make sure that you have the right dietary supplement tools, the right nutrients that we provide to support those weight loss goals. There's no substitute for doing the right work and making the right decisions in terms of diet. So as long as you're making those efforts, you want to make sure that you have the nutrient tools delivered, and that's what energy and fat metabolism factors delivers. Also, our acetyl L-carnitine provides the central molecule for fat burning metabolism. And then our glucosamine and chondroitin, of course, in their perfect form, which is part of the reason it's difficult for us to get availability, because we use unique sulfate forms of both of these, the calcium chondroitin sulfate. So we'll have limited supply of that for the month, but those are our 3 monthly specials that'll be available until January 31st. Best of health, Happy New Year, enjoy.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Alice Korn. Hope you are staying warm and cozy on this little Saturday night. Well, we have an hour of electronics to really warm you up to some great technology. And we're going to start off with something that every single one of us needs. But we're not just going to give you one, because anybody could do that. We're HSN. We got to give you 2. 2 of your instant charges. These are your chargers. These are your batteries for your batteries. And what we're gonna do is not only give you that, we're gonna give you the ring stand. I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna love that thing. Sometimes it's the little things that make all the difference. The ring stand included, you will get your dual charge tip, so these will work with any kind of phones. And you're gonna get perhaps one of the most important parts, which is the clearance price. $24.95, so it is half price night. 5 flex payments of $4.99, and the color choices you are looking at right here. This is going to be your red brick, so everybody's going to get the black. We also have it available right here. That's going to be your rose gold. And then we also have it available in your gorgeous cobalt blue as well. Now, we also are offering it in the black. So if you just want 2 blacks, we have that. Unfortunately, we are extremely limited. And in fact, I am in sellout quantities on pretty much everything. So you don't want to wait too long to get these. You will get 2 gift boxes with this included, as well as, like I said, you're getting your universal chargers as well. 2 of those, I'm going to introduce you to one of our electronics experts, who is Leah Little, bringing this to us.
Isn't this great?
Why get 1 when you can get 2?
Exactly.
And wait, we're getting 2 at half price, so gee whiz, okay?
Exactly, and you need it because it's going to be the backup battery for your battery. This is going to work with iPhone, it's going to work with Android phone. What's unique about this particular style is you have the suction on one side, so your phone will stay to it, and then look at the cable built right in. One side is for your iPhone, the opposite side is for your Android phone, which would be a Samsung or an LG, anything other than an iPhone. And then look what we also have, by the way, that tucks neatly into the side. Now on this part, on the back, you have your ring stand. Now your ring stand is for holding it and moving it around. You can manipulate it while it's holding your phone, but also it folds back down and goes away, but it also becomes a stand. So if you want to watch a movie or you want to prop up that phone, you can do that as well. So simple and easy to plug it in and you have instant charge. So what happens, the moment you plug in that cable, it's instantly charging your phone, and it is fast. This is the iPhone. I plugged this in just a few short moments ago, literally like 4 minutes ago. It was at 21%. It's now at 29%, and we can continue to watch that climb. Notice how it suctions to the unit itself, and once it suctions to it, it will hold it in place. Now up here, I have one that is acting as a stand. So if you wanted to prop it up to watch a movie, maybe you're watching your favorite YouTube videos, whatever the case might be, see how it's holding it? So it props it at whatever angle you want, and you can choose what that angle is. So if you wanted to tilt it back, if you wanted to tilt it down a little bit, you choose how you want to use that. What's really nice about it is that, again, suctions right to the unit, and now you've got a stand, you've got the suction to hold them together, you've got that built-in cable that allows you then to have that instant gratification because you plug it in, and you can't do it incorrectly. If you are new to using these types of chargers, what you're going to want to do is, if it is for an iPhone, you are going to put the iPhone side up. If it is for an Android phone, you're going to put the Android side up. And from there, it's instantly charging your phone. What's nice is it folds back down, and you're getting two. Oh, and by the way, just have to let you know, they're 4,000 milliamp. What the heck is a milliamp? It's a unit of power. The average smartphone is going to take about 3,000 milliamps, 2,600, maybe 3,000 milliamps to charge. That means you get a full charge on your phone from completely dead to completely full, as if you were plugging it in overnight. Oh, and then once your phone is full, plug it into the wall, because we're going to give you the cable, plug it in, and now you can recharge your battery. And you can do that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times.
I like that it just becomes one unit.
Right.
You know, because a lot of the others are separate, so you're kind of always juggling that.
And dangling
yeah,
it.
this is going to become one unit, but it will actually become 2 units because we're going to include for you 2. Each one is going to be 4,000 milliamps. That means a lot of power, so you're going to really be able to charge it up. And look at how fast that thing is charging. I didn't realize you got 2 ring stands.
2, right.
So, okay, so 2 of everything. You're getting the 2 ring stands. Just go and price if you want to.
Absolutely.
Price how much you pay for those ring stands.
Just the ring stand, forget about the charger.
Right, forget the charger, forget the cables, and just price the ring stands, 2 ring stands. You will love those crazy little ring stands because it just enables you to prop it up, it enables you to hold it differently. So 2 of those included, 2 of your chargers included, 2 of your cables included, 2 of your gift boxes. Aren't they cute? Included. What a perfect time to really think about Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
Give something that people use. Don't give them chocolate because you know what? I'm still trying to take off
work it off then, right?
I'm still trying to take off the holiday stuff. What do I need with more chocolate?
Not enough squats
no,
on the planet.
don't do it. So let me go through the colors again. The black is about to sell out. So we're on last call now if you want the set of 2 black. And then we also have it in the black and the blue. We have the black with the rose gold, and we have the black with the red brick. The red brick is more like a pink, so that would be kind of nice for Valentine's Day, don't you think?
Fuchsia, that little love color.
But don't understand something, which is it doesn't matter what kind of phone you have. This is going to work with any phone.
So on one side, so the way this works is there's a built-in cable, but what I've done is I put it on display here for you.
Oh, thanks.
So what happens is one side is going to be for your Android. So that's going to be if you have an LG, a Samsung phone, anything other than an iPhone. Look, the same tip is your Apple tip. So this tip that's built right in, I just did that display so it was easier to see, is built right into the box.
This is my favorite design.
Mine too.
Because you don't have to have that big, long cord that you got to kind of wrap up and that always breaks because you're constantly wrapping it up. So it just nestles right in
inside.
there.
So it tucks right in.
That's
just
smart.
So you can see here, right in the side. So you don't need a 2-foot cable, right? When you're charging your phone on the go. You just need a little cable that's built right in. So you've got both Android as well as iPhone capability. This side is going to have for you the suction, then the ring stand on the back. But what's nice is you can hold the ring stand or you can fold it down. So if you want it to be flush, it's really convenient that way. Now the way that it's going to work is it's going to plug into any phone. So say you even have an older phone, maybe you don't even have a smartphone. It's still going to work as long as it's anything that charges through a USB port. So in this case, I'm going to plug it into our little utility phone and you have instant charge. Now, here's the way the suction works.
Yeah.
It literally suctions right to the unit. Now this one, you can turn it different ways. If you want to turn it sideways, if you're watching a movie, you choose how you want to manipulate that suction. If you have, you know, maybe you're sitting at your desk or you're on a plane and you want to be able to watch that movie, look what happens. You can now adjust the angle because this also functions as a stand on the side. Or you can just hold it and you can enjoy watching that movie as well. Look at that. It holds it with the suction power that's there, and you choose the angle. This is the most ingenious design that I think we've ever done.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
Okay, the black is now completely sold out. What's going to be the next color to go? We've got the the royal blue is going to sell out the next. So everyone comes with the black, and then you choose, do I want the royal blue? Do I want the rose gold? Do I want the red brick? But I know we're still very busy on our phone lines and in our ordering process from the Beekman Boys. So please, if you can, hsn.com is a great way to hop to the front of the line. If you've never ordered with us before, download the HSN app and get right on there, and you can just, again, no waiting on that. Express ordering on your phone. There are lots of different ways that you're going to be able to order, but I'd hate for you to miss this. The reason this is on a clearance sale is because we have limited quantities on it. So that's why this is a great time to pick up a couple of sets. I have these everywhere because I don't care if you have a $50 phone or a $50,000 phone, which would be crazy. It must be like
sometimes they're $1,000 now, right?
Let's just say $1,000 phone, okay? I don't care if you have a $10 phone or a $1,000 phone. If it's got a dead battery, it is worth zero.
Yep.
That's why you want to keep these absolutely everywhere. You travel with these, you put them in your handbag, you keep them in your car.
Works on a tablet, you can see because there's so much power.
So there's so much power because a lot of them, especially not at this price.
Exactly.
This is 12. I can't even say this is $12.50 because that wouldn't take into account the cables and it wouldn't take into account that ring stand. You're getting 2 cables. You're getting 2 ring stands. And if you have ever walked into a store and bought the cables, let me tell you, I can tell you how much they cost. It is a cha-ching. And I'm mad at myself every single time, like, I can't believe I forgot my cable. And then sometimes I buy the wrong cable.
And speaking of cables, if you have a new phone, say you have a Google phone, look what we're including. If you're not familiar with this is a brand new type of adapter called a C adapter. And this is what the new evolution in the industry is when it comes to electronics. This C adapter is going to work with your Google phone, and it's going to move you into the future. You're going to be seeing more and more of this in 2019, in 2020. So you can take this tip, you connect it onto the other one, and it will then allow you to be able to charge even the newest of devices. And one more point I want to cover here before we're out of time is the fact that it is rechargeable. So say, for example, once your phone is completely charged, here's the one that started at 21%, it's at 36% already. So it is lightning fast in this charge time.
And I'll tell you with some of my chargers, because I am always out of always out of power. I don't know why.
You're a busy lady. You're talking.
My daughter always says, you don't ever close out your apps. I don't know, whatever. I don't even know how to close out the apps. Please. But the thing is, a lot of them, it's almost like a percentage. A minute.
And then it turns red.
And you're like, oh, come on, just please help me. And this is going to charge super fast.
Now, once this is full, or maybe once it has the amount of charge you have, I mean, it went from 21 to 37%, so it's a lot. Now, what happens is you can actually detach it and you can recharge this unit. You tuck in the cord on the side, a place for everything in its place. Now you take the cable that it came with and you're now able to plug it in here, plug it into the, you can't do it incorrectly, it only goes in one way, plug it into the wall. Here we go, let me just look here with my bifocal contacts. There we go. It's really easy, it's just, I have my contacts.
I think we all get it.
And then this end will go into the wall. Now what happens is this is like brand new every time you do that. We've plugged it into the wall here in front of us to show you that now you can recharge it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. And I flipped up that ring stand on the side to show you how you can angle it however you want, or you can flip it down and just have it flat as well. So you've got the suction on one side, the ring stand on the opposite side.
How do you attach the ring stand?
The ring stand is permanently attached. So if you don't want to use it, fold it down, and it's like it's not even there. And then on the back, here's your LED indicators. This shows you, think of this like quadrants of gas in your gas tank. When there's 4 of them, it's a full tank of gas. It's a fully charged battery. When it gets down to 1 remaining, you want to plug it in and you recharge your charger, and then you've got another full charge. It's like having an extra full charge of your phone in your pocket without having to plug into the wall. Once it's full, you can be on the plane, you can be at the ball game, you could be shoveling snow. We're just talking about the weather across the country. Wherever you are, you be cozying up with hot chocolate at a coffee shop. You now have the ability to charge without having to be next to a wall. So instantly charging on your iPhone. Again, the way that you are going to use this is with an Android device, and I'll show you how it works. The little cable is tucked in the side. At first glance, you might be like, where is it?
Yeah.
It's tucked into the side, and now if it is an iPhone, you put it in one way. If it is an Android device, you put it in with the iPhone side up, and then it's instantly charging your device. To use that suction, pop it on there, and it's gonna be good to go. And now we are at 38% from 21.
In a matter of a couple of minutes. So here's the update. Black is sold out. If you want the black with the cobalt blue, the royal blue, then we have the final 300 in that. Again, we also have black with the rose gold, and we have the black with the red brick. You're gonna get 2 of your 4,000 milliamp chargers. You're gonna get 2 of your ring things.
Yes, ring stands. Yes.
I wanted to say ring bling because I so say bling with ring. You're going to get 2 of your ring stands. You're going to get 2 of your dual chip, dual chargers, and then you're going to 2 of your gift boxes on top of that. A half price sale, $24.95. This is a fabulous buy. Grab a couple of sets. You will not be sorry.
And
the
it also
more,
works with
the
your
merrier.
other devices. Keep that in mind too. I didn't cover that for you, but Bluetooth speakers,
Believe
your
it'll
smartphone,
charge
your
tablets
Fitbit.
even. That's a nice thing. This is awesome, guys.
Yeah,
just
love it.
really price the ring stands just on their own.
Just the ring stand or the cables.
Great to see you.
You too. Thank you very much.
Fabulous time to maybe do a little bit of gift shopping. And maybe this gift is for you or maybe for the family for Valentine's Day. From HP, we have a 14-inch Intel processor on the inside, 64 gigabyte laptop. This one includes Office 365 for 1 entire year. Check out the retail value on this, $792. We are doing it today because it's a holiday weekend. We're going to do it with a $50, $60, $70 price break, 6 flex payments of $63.33, and also we have free shipping and handling on that as well. So if you'd like to pre-order it, then we do have some color choices in it, which would be we have a pretty gold. It's like a champagne gold. There's your pink. We also have it in silver, and then the classic white as well. I don't know why, it always seems like the white sells out the first, but whatever color you like, we do have it available. We will be presenting that in a few minutes, but we're about to present one of my favorites. Because truly, when it comes to watching TV now, the way we watch TV has changed completely. And why? Because of your media streamers. Because you can take a TV now and open up the amount of content to a massive amount. So how does something like 500,000 movies sound? Yeah. Well, you can do it, but this is not just your Fire Stick. This is not just from Amazon, your Fire Stick. This is the best of all worlds. It gives you Amazon Alexa. It gives you like your Echo, takes your Echo, combines it with the Fire Stick, and gives you a media streamer now that, are you ready? Because this is the drum roll part. Gives you a media streamer that you can completely control with your voice. It is called the Cube. It is very chic looking. It's maybe about 3 inches in terms of your height. You heard Alexa right back there with her gorgeous voice because she answers every question and seems to understand me finally. And then you're going to be able to control your TV. Turn it on, turn it off. You're gonna be able to adjust your volume. Only with your voice. That's what makes this so exceptional, so different from everything else that is in the marketplace today. It is our today's special too at $79.99. I'm telling you guys, best price anywhere. That includes Amazon Amazon partnered with us to give us a special deal for the weekend. 5 flex payments on it, $16 to get it home, free shipping and handling. It is something that I gave to so many of my friends. And in fact, we presented this, Aaron Berger and I presented this, was it yesterday?
Yesterday morning. Mm-hmm.
Yesterday morning. It was crazy popular. So popular that my mama called me.
Oh, she did?
She did. She called me. She goes, I was watching that. She goes, they have the Fire Stick, okay? Because it's so easy to use. And you can use your voice, but you can't completely control the TV.
Right.
This completely controls the TV with your voice. All the difference in the world.
And this is hands-free too, so they have to have the remote all of the time to use their Fire Stick. With this, you don't. So that is one of the great things about it. It's sort of like taking, if you're familiar with an Amazon Echo, and then you're familiar with either the Fire Stick, or this is called the Fire TV 4K, it's like kind of putting these together. So now you can talk to your TV, you can turn it on, you can turn it off, you can turn the volume up, you can turn the volume down, you can search for over 500,000 movies and television shows, and then tons of games and apps and music. And come on, let me just show you how it is. So this is what the user interface looks like. User interface just means when you plug it into the television, what you see. Alice, how about a favorite actor or actress?
I think I will do, how about Paul Giamatti? Did I get his
gotcha.
name?
How do you
Right?
say his last name? Well, let's see if we can get it right.
Let's see if, I bet you she will get it right.
She's
My
that
money
show
is
is
on-
wonderful, by the way.
It is so billions. Oh my God!
So
if
have you
haven't
watched
seen
it?
I'm watching it the second time.
All right, it's that good.
I'm watching it
out of this-
again.
It's so good. He's amazing. Okay, I think that's how you say
I
it.
think it's Giamatti.
Something like that. We'll find
Let's
out.
try it.
Alexa, Paul Giamatti.
Calling with Alexa is not supported.
Okay, so maybe not exactly that, but you know what I
Okay,
can do? How
I got
about
this.
find billions? There we go. So here's
Okay.
movies and TV shows. We can go right in there to movies and TV shows. So Giamatti. Now
Giamatti.
let me try to see if I do better this way.
We were close.
Paul Giamatti. Probably should have gone back to the home front. So here we go. Yes, he was in John Adams. He was wonderful in John
He's
Adams.
amazing in that.
Cold Souls, The New Yorker, The Last Station. So that's how easy it is. You know, all you have to know is the name of your favorite actor or actress, or a category of movies you wanted to watch. If you wanted to watch Westerns, or you want to watch musicals, or you want whatever it is you want to watch. It's as easy now as just saying it out loud, and it all comes to you. A lot of people ask, do I have to be an Amazon Prime member to use this? The answer is no, you certainly don't have to be a Prime member to use this. There's tons of free content. We can go, Alexa, open HSN.
Okay.
HSN is some of the free content that's on there. You know, there's YouTube and PBS and lots of great things that you can download. If you do happen to be a Prime member, an Amazon Prime member, then you have all the Amazon Prime content at your fingertips as well. If you're a Netflix member, or if you're a Hulu member, you have all of that content at your fingertips too. And look, so that's us. It's kind of weird. This is kind of like looking in a mirror, you know, in front of you and behind you at the same time. All you have to know is the name. There's us. There's our live show. We could buy the item on air right now. This is all built into the Fire Cube.
All built into the Fire Cube, but the ease with which you can use it, and this is what changes everything. Because I think a lot of us, especially when it comes to media streamers, at first there was a little bit of a learning curve, okay? But you still had to go between this remote to this remote. Okay, I have to do this, and then I have to do this. And then I have to, well, how do I turn up the volume? It was so complicated, right? It still is for many of us who are using some of the early iterations. This changes everything, because this gives you the best of both worlds. If you love your Amazon Echo Dot like I do not get up in the morning without finding out what the weather is. I check traffic. I do so many different things, add to my shopping list. I mean, it's amazing, right? If you love that, then you're going to love this experience, because she now lives on your TV, and everything is voice controlled. So you want to turn up the volume on the TV, do it with your voice. If you want to use your Fire TV remote, you can do that. But being able to control it with your voice, Aaron, I think is what changes it for everybody, because for people like my mom, who literally, I took A, B, C, D. They had 4 remotes.
Yeah.
4 remotes.
It's such
they
a
were
pain,
trying
right?
to figure it all out. And she's like, I think if I have that, I can just say, turn up the volume, or
You
turn
can.
down the volume.
Yeah. Alexa, turn up the volume. You guys see right over there where it's automatically turning up the volume? Now, I could use the remote as well. That's the other cool thing. This is the newest remote. So this is the latest version of the Fire Cube. It's only been out maybe a month or two. It has the latest features, including power off and power on, so you can turn the television off and on, either using your voice or the remote. You can turn the volume up and down, either using your voice or the remote. So you never have to find the remote, and you certainly don't have to have 3 or 4 or 5 remotes. If I went over to cable, then you can actually tell this what channel you want to tune to, what show you want to tune to. So it controls your television in totality if you want it to. And another thing, Alice mentioned this, I always sort of forget to show this off because I'm so busy showing the television-centric part of it. But you can ask it anything that you might ask Alexa. So for example, what's the weather? And you notice that time I used it.
Right now in St. Petersburg, it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has thunderstorms with a low of 61 degrees.
That time I used the remote. I just talked into the remote instead of saying the wake word, which is Alexa first. One of the other nice things is when you ask a question, what's the largest dinosaur? Kids love this. When you ask, you always get a screen too. So
they were up to 147 feet tall.
I'm going to just get out of that for a minute. So unlike when you're talking to an Echo or you're talking to a Dot and you don't have a screen experience, this is nice because it takes the biggest, nicest screen into your house.
Exactly.
Kind of turns it into a great big Amazon show.
It does, and it does it so easily. So many of us, we're threatened by technology, we're intimidated by technology. Technology makes us feel stupid and makes us look stupid, okay? It just does, and it's unfortunate that a lot of times that user experience isn't great. This is what changes all of that. This is what makes that user experience so easy, so simple, and finally, so enjoyable. Because I think, for example, with my parents, they wouldn't do any streaming things because they were afraid they were going to do it wrong.
Yeah.
You cannot make a mistake now because all you do is you say, I want to see Alexa. Okay, she's going to wake up now. But you can say, Alexa, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Here's what I found.
There. And now, right now, we can watch it.
If you haven't watched that series,
it's great, isn't it?
It is
so funny.
Great.
Yeah.
It is fabulous. So there's so many things that you're going to be able to access because I think a lot of us have been limited to just the network TV. We couldn't figure out how to get from here to there. Or the media streamers were too complicated. There's so many remotes and this and that. And I've got to go from this input. I can change the channel using my voice.
Yeah.
I can raise and lower. So I get a phone call. I simply say, ask her to lower the volume until I'm off the phone call. Or to pause the show.
Yeah, she'll do that too.
So that, and she even turns it on and turns on and off the TV.
Alexa, turn TV off. Yep, there it goes.
Okay.
It's that easy. You just ask her to, or I can, of course, just turn the TV back on. Again, by either asking her to do it or by using the remote now. So
Right.
it's your choice. I want to show you how easy it is to set up, and then I want to show you something really cool and how she helps you save money if you have a couple of different services, Netflix and Hulu
And
those
one of
sort
the great
things.
parts about it is when you plug it in, which he's going to show you how to do, it has a little video.
Yeah, the setup video is great.
Walks you right through it so you have no questions, shows you the pictures, do this, and you're done.
You know, one of the great things about really all of Amazon's proprietary products is the out-of-the-box experience, they call it the unboxing experience, is awesome. I mean, from beautiful packaging to the way it's put in there, it's just made really, really simple. So when you get your Cube home, all you'll do is take an HDMI cable, and there's only one place where you can plug it in the back of the Cube. So you know, again, you really cannot mess it up. There's only one place where it fits. So the HDMI cable goes in there. Then the other end of the HDMI cable goes into any open HDMI port in your television. Again, you only need 2 things to use this. You need television with an open HDMI port, and you need Wi-Fi. And as long as you have those 2 things, you're good to go. The other thing you do is you plug this into power. So I'm gonna just plug it into power, and that's it. Now you turn your television on, and like Alice said, there's a setup video that comes up for you that walks you through other setup things. There's really very little you'll have to do. You have to put in your Wi-Fi password, and then if you're a member of Amazon Prime or if you're a member of Netflix or those kind of things, you can put in your passwords, and they're all available to you as well. And that's one of the things I wanna show you. Let me just move this out of the way. I wanna show you guys something really neat. In the past, if you had a couple of services and you wanted to watch a show, you would have to go to each of their websites to find out, is it free anywhere, right? So if you wanted to watch a movie, maybe it was free on Amazon Prime, maybe it was free on Netflix, but whatever. It does it for you. It always finds the least expensive way for you to watch your show. So from the movie, The Black Panther, you know, one of the biggest movies of 2018, right? We'll go Black Panther. I think I turned the volume down there. There we go. Okay, so here's Black Panther. So we're just gonna hop right in. And can you believe how quick that is, by the way? I just have to point out, that just searched through 500,000 videos and, you know, movies and television shows, and it just instantly, it's because there's what's called a quad-core processor in the device, which is what is in our, actually, a lot of our computers at HSN have quad-core processors. It's what makes them process information so quickly. So that's built in. When the Black Panther comes up for us here, the theatrical release, it says, watch now with Netflix. See, we have Netflix, and it knows that we have Netflix, so it gives you that option because that's the way to watch it for free, included with your subscription to Netflix. Now, if you didn't have Netflix, no problem. This would pop up for you. It would say you could rent from Amazon for $2.99 standard definition or $3.99 high definition. But the key here is that it always takes you to the least expensive way, or very often the free way, to watch anything you want to watch.
That's what's so nice about it, is it makes it so simple. Everything is simple, but you're getting the newest technology. And you know, here's the nice part about what's happening now with technology. Every iteration is easier. Every iteration is more user-friendly. But we have the best value absolutely anywhere in the country. We have the best value even compared to Amazon. They partnered with us to give us a Today Special 2 that we wanted to give you because this is something that truly will change your entire viewing experience. You know what, in the past, I really, frankly, didn't even watch that much TV because I didn't like what was on network. I watch all these shows now because you can binge without having to watch the commercials and everything else. But a lot of us still didn't know how to get from regular network TV to find this, or if you did search, you had to type it in. Oh my gosh, it'd take me 15 minutes just to type in some of these titles, you know? Now, nothing. You just simply have her do the search in a second, and I mean in a second. It will all be up there. Your choices will be up there. And then if you want to play music, you can play music. If you want to get information on, you name it, the news headlines, it's all here because she lives in here on your Echo, as well as that ability now to control your TV. But no other device that I'm aware of actually turns your TV on and off, okay? That controls your volume. There may be some out there, but this is the newest, the latest, the greatest that takes it all, puts it together for you, and does it in a very chic, very beautiful package. Because I've got to tell you, I love the way this looks in my house.
I mean, it's just, it kind of disappears. That's one of the nice things about it. It doesn't stand out at all.
See, just because, look, it just kind of goes, it's right there. So it just kind of disappears and looks like a complement to it. Simple to set up, simple to use, but what this can do, Aaron.
When you talk to it, so one of the things you'll notice, if you take a look over here at the box in front of me, I'll just show you, when you ask it a question, so when I say something like, Alexa, play Tumbleleaf.
Getting Tumbleleaf from Prime Video.
I just wanted you guys to see that as you talk to it, you can tell when she hears you because she lights up like that. So that blue light comes across. We have a video that I'd love to show you guys again. We showed it at the beginning of our presentation. Oh, there's Tumbleleaf, by the way. It's just a video that's kind of an overview of everything that you can do with the Cube, and it goes through everything more quickly than I could ever demonstrate it live. So one of the nice things, this is the first all-in-one media player with hands-free Alexa built in. It's easy to do things like turn the television on or turn the television off just by talking to it, turn the volume up or down. It has that far field recognition so it can hear you across the room, even when your hands are full. He had a baby in his hands, whatever you got in your hands. You can go to the next episode, you can pause, you can rewind. It's always getting smarter. That's one of the cool things. It's always automatically updating on its own over the air. And again, you can use this in the way you would use any device that has Alexa built in, which means you can ask it to find restaurants and ask it to find the weather and ask it about the traffic and ask it trivia questions. There are tons of apps. We haven't even got into the apps. apps and games and all of those things are built in as well. So it gives your television just an entirely new dimension because of all the things you can do other than watch what's programmed to be on TV right at this minute.
So you can actually play your games and everything
I'll show you right
on
up
here?
here. Yeah, so I'll just go over here into apps. So there's apps, right? We can go down here if you want to play games. Look at all of these games you can play.
Oh, for heaven's
So you
sakes.
can actually play these right on your, yeah.
How much more fun is it to play it on a huge,
so much more
big
fun.
screen TV?
There's things like, you know, health and fitness, education, food and drink, whatever it is you're into. And these are things, you know, Alice uses this and you're still being surprised by, oh, wow, you can do that.
Right.
It is so all-encompassing.
So all-encompassing, and truly, I know about this much of what this can do, and then this much of what it can do is so incredible that I'm gonna tell you, you will love this experience. But then to have the ability to grow with it, because you will find other things that you can do with it and it will grow. And I love that they even send you little emails
when
and
new
say,
things come out,
yeah, you know what Alexa can do now? And try this. And so it's always teaching you, always elevating the experience. $79.99, 5 flex payments. You want to get this home and at least try it, at least experience it, because it will change the way that you feel about technology, the ease with which, the simplicity and the sophistication of what you're gonna be able to do. It is awesome. Best price anywhere, including Amazon. Thank you very much, Amazon, for letting us do that. Now, Aaron's not going anywhere because we have a great HP that we're gonna be sharing with you, a laptop. So, and by the way, if you wanna just completely update your entire home office, we can make that happen too, because we have the HP Envy. We offered this yesterday, crazy popular. Wireless photo printer, copier, scanner. You cannot believe the quality of these pictures unless you see them for yourself. And each print with Instant Ink is a nickel. We're including for you full sizes of your ink. It has the dual paper trays. It has a nice, great big touch screen in the front so you can decide how you want the pictures to look. You can edit them, all of that. 5 flex payments, $12, free shipping and handling. Look at the savings. $90 savings on that. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna show you just real quickly one of the prints, because really, truly, the quality for $59.99 is unbelievable. And in fact, just the printer is $149.99. So you are saving basically like what, $80, $90, I think. $90 off of just the printer. We're including for you 3 titled software, we're including coloring ebook, and then that HP Instant Ink is what you want because it saves you so much money on ink. Really, a picture like this, look at this. A picture like this, look how vivid. Look at the color saturation. It's a nickel to print that. It's an 8x10, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Look at that. You can see the crystallized sugar on there, which I would really like one of those right now.
Really good.
Hey, Jamie, why didn't you cook it? Jamie is Aaron's assistant. She cooks the best cookies. $59.99 if you want the HP Envy. It's also a very sleek, stylized model. We'll give you a look at that in just a minute. But when we say sleek and stylized, that is the definition of what we're showing you right now, okay?
Beautiful computer.
This is a gorgeous computer. It is from HP. This is that perfect Goldilocks size because it is 14 inches, 64 gigabytes, and this is going to include for you Office 365 for 1 entire year. Price break today, $379.95, 6 flex payments of $63.33, and we're even gonna ship this to you absolutely free. So the color I am holding up right here is going to be your pink. We also have it available in your, let's see, this is gonna be your silver. Right below that is your white. And then we also have it available, I think it's, yeah, maybe that's a better look at the colors. So gold, white, silver, and that pink available for you. Already a customer pick, and truly when I say one of those computers that is that perfect Goldilocks computer where you really don't want to break the bank. I want something that I'm really gonna browse with. I'm gonna go on the internet, gonna do a little bit of spreadsheets, maybe my taxes and that kind of stuff. This is it. This is the bingo.
There's some really nice surprises built into, some really nice, what I call creature comfort surprises that make the computer a pleasure. Yes, it's absolutely fast. It's Intel, it's HP, and we'll get into all those things, but some things that you'll, I think just kind of be nuts about from the beginning. how light it is. It might seem like a little thing, but when your computer's on your lap all the time, when you're traveling with your computer, taking it to school, taking it to work, whatever it is you're doing, it is so nice and light. It weighs 3.3 pounds. The battery life is nearly 10 hours. Yeah, you heard that right. The battery life is nearly 10 hours, not 3 hours or 4 hours. So that means you're not constantly worried about, is my computer gonna conk out? Do I have to have my cord with me all the time?
You know,
no,
the truth is that is about the battery life of a tablet.
That's
normally.
right. That's right.
You don't get 10 hours on a laptop.
Yeah, and a tablet is, 9 or 10 inch screen. This is a 14-inch screen, right? A tablet usually has 1 gigabyte of RAM. This has 4 gigabytes of RAM. Why is that important? What am I talking about with RAM? RAM is what allows your computer to multitask really effectively. So when you're running more than one program, RAM is really helpful. 4 gigabytes of RAM is gonna keep you running really smoothly. And in a few minutes, I'll show you the computer that I have in front of me. I have eight, let me check. Yeah, I have 8 programs running now at the same time concurrently. So that's one of the great things about RAM. So a lightweight, 3.3 pounds, nice long battery, about a 10-hour battery. And the other thing to note about this computer that's quite different than others is it's a solid state drive. What's a solid state drive? Most computers have moving parts inside them. Their hard drive is a moving piece of machinery, really. So it makes the computer heavier. It makes the computer get hot because movement equals friction and friction equals heat. So that's why your computer gets hot on the bottom. It eats up more of the battery life of the computer. The computer is slower. So like with a computer that has a hard drive in it, a typical hard drive instead of a solid state drive, if I closed it right now and then reopened it, it would probably take it, 30 or 60 seconds for it to come back on. You can see for yourself. I want to see if I have something else up here because I want to show you guys something else that's really cool. You can see for yourself that it's essentially instant when you open and when you close it. Yes, I do here. I want to show you all. Okay, so I'm streaming HSN here. This is us. This is live streaming. You can see, right? If you could be streaming Netflix, you could be streaming whatever you want. This is HSN live streaming. Even with live streaming, have you ever seen a computer where you close it and if you open it back up, the live stream never stops? So, I mean, that is so beyond me saying it doesn't buffer, it doesn't pause, it doesn't wait, it doesn't hesitate. Even when you close it and open it up again, because this has a solid state drive, it's a computer that is so much faster.
So much faster. It is just exactly that right size, a 10-hour battery life. Because, a lot of us don't have time throughout the day. We're working so much more on our laptops, right? It's like everything's on our laptops now. Well, now you're gonna have the ability to use it all day long. If it's at the office, if you're traveling with it, if you are just hanging out at home and watching a movie, maybe you're watching the Harry Potter series, that'll take you a while. You could get through several episodes on this one. $379.95 is a really key number here because you're looking at the affordability of a computer that really wouldn't have like a big name, okay? Or might not have that kind of Intel processor, or wouldn't have Office 365 for an entire year. But you're getting all of that with this. You're getting HP, you're getting the quality that you expect when you want value. Because value is all about getting the quality you want at the price you want. That's value. Otherwise, it's just cheap. And cheap ain't good, right? Because cheap means that you're not gonna get the features that you want. You're not gonna get the durability. You're not going to have an extended life with this. You're gonna have to keep replacing it. When you buy quality like this, HP, Intel, Microsoft Office 365, it's all in here, but you get this home on a flex payment, which means you split it up on your credit card, $63.33. Free shipping and handling. And by the way, if you have the HSN card, you can even get an extra flex pay. 7 flex payments of $54.28. And if you haven't signed up for the HSN card, then sign up and you'll get another $10 off of this. And then you get that 7th flex payment. So that gets even better. But when it comes to laptops, invest in something that's gonna fit your lifestyle. Some of us need 17 inches. Some of us want smaller ones. but that 14-inch really gives you that full size. So you're really gonna be able to see that screen. But also, look at the keyboard on that, okay? Keyboard means that it's gonna fit your fingers, because some of the other ones are little teeny tiny things, and they're just not gonna fit, especially if you have nails, if you have larger hands, not gonna work for you. You're gonna have that great big screen. You're gonna have that beautiful, beautiful screen. And you're also gonna get something. How much does this weigh?
3.3 pounds.
3.3 pounds. Remember when they used to weigh like 10, 12
yeah,
pounds?
And have a 3-hour battery life or a 4-hour battery life we thought was great.
Lugging that thing around. Now it's, I swear, it's like a paper notebook. You know, it's so lightweight, but 10 hours battery life to me makes all the difference, because I don't care what you pay for it, runs out of battery, no good to anybody, right?
Yeah, it's just a doorstop.
It's just a doorstop.
It's nothing more than a doorstop when it's out of battery. The power in this throughout is extraordinary. It's because it's the big name. So I'll just remind you quickly, the 3 of the biggest names in tech. HP is the #1 manufacturer of computers in America. So it feels good, doesn't it, to walk into the shop and go, whatever the best one is, whatever the most popular one is, I'll take that. And then when you can buy it with a number that starts with a 3, it's pretty extraordinary for a computer. So HP, we start there. And then Intel, you know, bum, 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 bum. Those guys, Intel, that's inside. It's the #1 processor company in the world, not just at HSN, not just in North America, the #1 processor company, one of the most valuable brands in the world. The world really relies on Intel to run some of the most complicated and important computer programs. It's going to run your computer programs, which is most important to you, right? Most important to us when we get our computers home. We want to have the best brands. The other, of course, #1 that's in here is the operating system. This is Windows 10, and it's more than just Windows 10. We have a video we're going to show you guys, and I'll just let my producer know it's not listed in the order, but it's in the videos that are at the bottom of your page. This is called Windows S mode. Windows S mode. Yeah, I don't know that you and I talked about this. So Windows S mode means this computer cannot get a virus. You do not have to buy antivirus with this. It is safe, it is secure, there's no worries. You have secure apps that you download from the Windows Store, and so you can keep your device secure by downloading those certified apps. It's up to date without the wait. What's that mean? You don't have to update the computer yourself. It will automatically do it. So here's the analogy that I like to use. Maybe it's silly, I don't know, but it makes sense to me. So growing up, I can remember people working on their cars all the time. In my family, my dad didn't know the difference between a hammer and a screwdriver, so we did not work on cars. We just wanted them to go. We just wanted to, you know, my point is it was some people's hobby to work on cars. My family, we just wanted the car to get in, go to work, period. Didn't have to think about it, right? Well, computers are the same way. Some people like to tinker on their computers. They like to take RAM out and put memory in and update their computer and download patches, and this isn't for you if that's what you like to do. If you like a computer that is quick, that is ready, if you like a computer that takes care of itself so that when you want to get on Facebook or you want to stream a video, when you need to get work done for school or you need to get work done for home, this is the computer for you. It takes care of the security for you. It takes care of the updates for you. It's a computer that's always ready to go when you are.
And this one is going to come with some pretty darn awesome software. And I don't always go through the software, you know, bit by bit by bit, because frankly, if I'm ordering dinner, I'm gonna order based on my entree, right? I want a steak. And then I consider these like the side dishes. But if there's mashed potatoes as a side dish,
it's a different story.
That could swing, right. You know, I could swing my decision a lot. This has some really great mashed potatoes on here, okay?
It does.
One of the biggest being, in my opinion, Password Genie. Because if you get frustrated with your passwords, if you always forget your passwords, then this is going to manage those for you. And it is one of the most important things. And you get that for a year. That is an awesome little plus. We'll go through the others, but I just wanted to point that out. I love what you said about the Windows S mode, because I was having a discussion over New Year's, and I was sitting with a bunch of teenagers, and they had some of the other very expensive laptops, which frankly can cost about 3 times this, you know, not kidding. And I said, well, why would you buy that one instead of this one? And they were, and it's about the same size.
It is. Okay? Yeah, that's their most popular size as well.
It's about the same size. And one of the biggest reasons they said, well, you know, we don't really have problems with security and this and that. I'm like, obviously you guys have not heard of the Windows S
Right.
mode.
It's changed everything.
Because that does change everything. It changes it because now you don't have to worry about security and you don't have to spend 3 times the amount because Windows is gonna take care of that for you. Can you imagine not having to worry about security, about having to pay for it, about having to, how do I download it? How do I deal with it? How do I clean it? How do I do all this? All done. Because the Windows S mode, it's in here. It's already in here. And with that, you do not have to add security. That is a huge, huge thing. To be able to get that, to be able to get your Microsoft Windows Office 365 for 1 entire year, to get your Password Genie for 1 entire year, to get 10 hours of battery life in a 3.3 pound laptop, and it comes in pretty colors, and we give you a flex payment if you want to split it up on your credit card. And why don't we just deliver it to your front door in that cold weather?
Yeah, we'll do that for you.
We'll get out there and walk in that snow, or somebody will, to get it to your front door in 7 to 10 days. To be able to get that at this kind of a price break, that's why you do this. Because most of us, this is what we need. Now you're gonna get not just what you need, but truly all the things that you want, and you're gonna get it at a value. And this is the value you're talking about, because that price is golden.
One of the things that I think people maybe don't even know they want until they get it home, and then they go, oh my gosh, is a backlit keyboard. So if you press F5 on the bar that goes across the top, you'll notice, look at that, there are lights behind the keyboard, a backlit keyboard. That's the sort of feature you find on the $1,000 computers that Alice was talking about, you know, the teenagers at her house using. It is such a great feature, whether you're lying in bed at night or you're on an airplane. It's great if you're in a classroom, they turn the lights down to have a presentation or that kind of thing. But what I find is I leave it on almost all the time. I just, about 1.5 years ago, I got a new computer and it has a backlit keyboard. It's, of course, an HP. It's the HP 360, if you're curious. And I just love it. I don't know how, I don't think I can ever have a computer that doesn't have backlit keys again. So that's a really nice feature that's built in as well.
That's a high-end feature.
Very high-end feature.
Yeah.
Very uncommon.
Not at this price point. I mean,
it's pretty much unheard of at this price point. In fact, I asked our buyer if we'd have any other computers this year from other, because we saw other great brands here too, but I don't know what's coming in the pipeline for them in the way that I know what's coming in for HP. So I asked Chris if we'd have any other computers this year that have backlit keyboards, and his response to me was those computers would cost us more than $1,000 to put on air. So this is an entirely different price range than that, obviously, and has so many of the features. My computer is connected to your television. So what I'd love to do is hop into my computer. Oh, that was quick. Thanks, guys. That's perfect. No, that's perfect. You guys caught me shrinking in my chair there. High definition video camera built in. It's called an HP TrueVision webcam. I'll just grab this one to show you. Of course, we're live streaming HSN there. So that's your webcam. Your webcam's built in, so you can talk to friends and family across the country, across the world. If you guys see that little box around my face, that's because face detection is built in. So if you take pictures, it will make sure to optimize your face and do those kind of cool things. You can see the color representation on it is really, really good. In fact, you see where I'm pointing? See, there's a yellow pillow, and then there's sort of the neutral wall behind it, and then that really pretty, over the fireplace, that really pretty like tile work that we have. On a lot of webcams, those would all kind of look the same color. Very often neutral colors really wash out to kind of a yellow or kind of a brown. That's, as you can see, obviously not what's happening here, so that's really cool. I'll show you while I have the webcam up and running, I have lots of other things. I've got Facebook up and running. So there's Siobhan on Facebook. Looks like she posted a little video, lots of things up and running on Facebook. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other programs. So a total of 7 programs running all at the same time. Facebook, we've got video from hsn.com running. This is a cool program called Paint 3D that's built into your computer. It's a program that allows you to edit 3-dimensional objects and create them and view them and edit them. It is, again, included with Windows 10, so it'll already be there and be built in. So I just wanted to take you into the computer there for a minute to show you how much I've got going on without any pausing, without any waiting, without any hesitating. The computer is really, really quick. One of the things I haven't shown you or haven't mentioned too much yet, Alice mentioned it a little bit, but I haven't talked about it, I don't think, is Office 365. the way Office 365 works, you get a full year of all 7 Microsoft Office programs. So it's full version Microsoft Word, full version Microsoft Excel, full version Microsoft Outlook, full version Microsoft Access, and Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Publisher. You get them for a full year, and you get them not just for your computer, but for your computer, for your smartphone, and for your tablet. So you can use across all 3 devices for a full year. It always stays up to date. And then at the end of that year, if you want to continue it, you can. It's a subscription program with Microsoft. If you don't continue it, that's fine as well. You'll still have the documents. Most of us, the first thing we do when we get our computers home is we buy Microsoft Office. We're including it for a year. And another cool thing that comes along with this is it says right there, 1 terabyte of OneDrive cloud storage. What that means is that's some offline cloud storage where you can store your documents as well. The computer has a 64 gigabyte built-in memory. I'll talk to you more about that in a minute and how easy it is to expand that if you want to download more locally to your computer. But Alice is going to give you guys a little update first.
I'm going to give you an update because the colors that are selling the fastest right now are the pink and the silver. So those are the top 2 that you're seeing right there. Pink is just very delicate, very beautiful. The silver, nice high tech. Underneath that is the white, which I think we're down to the final just about 300 if you want the white. And then there's, you can't really get a good look at that gold.
I've got it in front of me though, so we could take a look at it.
Because the gold, it's got a glare on it, but I want to show you the gold because it's champagne.
I love it, look.
It's definitely a champagne.
Isn't that pretty?
Very
brushed.
subtle, very beautiful, very beautiful. Customer pick already, read the reviews on this one. You know, they're all different types of laptops you can buy. Some are up here and some are down here. Look and see the features. Look and see which one is going to suit your needs. I think for most of us, we want something where we can browse the internet, we can do it fast, want it to turn on quickly. I don't want to have to worry about security. I don't want to have to worry about viruses. I don't want to have to download something or install a software and keep checking it and everything else. Don't want to do that. I want to be able to do Office. I like having the spreadsheet. I like having the Word document because a lot of people only get, only can read and open the Word document. Sometimes you send them in other formats and they're like, I can't open it. And I'm like, it's not Word. Now you're gonna get Microsoft Office for 1 entire year. You don't have to worry about it. Most of us don't wanna have to worry about our passwords. We're gonna give you Password Genie for 1 entire year. Backlit keyboard, 3 pounds, truly 10 hours of battery life. This is the one that's gonna fit your needs. This is not the best of the best. This is not the worst of the worst. This is right there smack dab in the middle. This is just what you need to have a great computing experience, to love it because it's HP, Intel, Microsoft Word, and it's got that S mode in it that's gonna give you the security that you want so you don't have to worry about the virus thing, because that to me is my biggest concern. You've gotta worry about the viruses, you gotta download all the software and everything else. You don't have to with this one. It is a different mode of Windows, but not all of your laptops have it, and not all your Microsoft Windows laptops have it. This one has it, and it has it at a price point of $379.95, free shipping and handling, and the 6 flex payments. Pick your color, get it home, try it. We give you 30 days. If you don't love it, if it's not enough or it's too much, who knows? Then you send it back. But unless you get your hands on it and experience it, I think you'll love the speed of it particularly.
I do too. I think you'll love the weight. It only weighs 3 pounds. I think you'll love the battery life. It's got about a 10-hour battery life. I want to give you guys, before we're finished here, a quick walk around the computer, and I told you that I would tell you how you can expand the memory if you want as well, which is a really, really simple thing to do. The way you can do that is just by popping in an SD card. So, you know, those really inexpensive SD cards that you can find anywhere. Literally, you can find them at the gas station. You know, they're everywhere. If you pop in an SD card there, you can save to your SD card. Again, there's 64 gigs of built-in memory, so you can certainly download movies and music and games and apps. But if you're a person that likes to download a lot directly to your computer instead of streaming or instead of using an online service, That's a very, very simple way to download even more. Bluetooth is built in, by the way, just want to mention that. Wi-Fi wireless AC is built in. That can be up to 6 times faster than previous versions of wireless networking. This is what's called a USB-C port, which really makes this future-proof. So many devices that are coming out now are coming out with USB-C on them. So you may or may not have used one yet, but I promise you will in the future if you don't already. That's a USB-C port. On the other side, here's a place for earbuds. So just reminding you, this does have Bluetooth. So if you have Bluetooth earbuds or Bluetooth speaker, you're good to go there. Also can communicate with all your Bluetooth Alexa devices if you have Alexa devices. There's 2 USB ports here. So for popping in any of your USB memories, USB thumb drives, that's another easy way to expand memory. This is an HDMI port. You can send high definition video and audio with one cable, which means if you want to stream something on your computer, but watch it on your television, it's as easy as one cord. That's in the video and the audio. I do that a lot, especially when I'm traveling. And then last but not least, there's an Ethernet port. Usually on a thin and light computer like this, you don't get an Ethernet port because they're too wide, but they have this really clever little solution. It's just a hinge, but it's so smart. So you can fully network this computer if you want. If you want to plug into the internet, again, if you're traveling or at a hotel or somewhere where there's not a good Wi-Fi signal, you can plug in very simply too.
Very simple and easy to order here at HSN. If you've never shopped with us before, understand that you're getting some of the biggest names in the world of technology, and you're getting a tremendous value because we partner with HP. We know what you want. We know you don't want to have to worry about the security. That's why your Windows S mode is in here. We know that you want upgradable memory. It's in here. We know that you don't have to deal with passwords. We're going to take care of that. And we know you want Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Office for a year. It's in here. Pick your color, use flex payment if you'd like, and don't worry about the shipping and handling. It's on us. Great to have you shopping.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you shopping with us. Great to have you visiting with us.
Thank you for
as always.
me.
Listen, enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thanks, I will.
Stay warm. And Marlo is coming up next. I will see you back here on Monday. Until then, have a great night.